Hey Libra, how are you guys doing? Welcome to your daily inspo. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing fine. Happy Thursday. It's a little late for the daily inspo, but I had to give you guys one. I do have a message of reassurance for you. And the message is keep on creating boundaries. There's something that you're creating boundaries around. And there's a need for you to keep on creating boundaries around this thing. Something may seem small right now, but this is actually a mighty seed. There's something that you are creating boundaries around. There's something that you can also be keeping to yourself. You can be having a poker face on about something. There's a need for you to continue to protect that thing, because that thing turns into wish fulfillment. So I do feel like this is like mama energy, father energy. It's protecting the cub. It's protecting a lot of things. There's a need for you to keep on protecting it. Keep on creating boundaries. And if you aren't in the energy of protecting something, then there's a need for you to keep on standing up for yourself. Something turns into wish fulfillment. I'm getting a message of don't bend, don't fold. Libra, don't bend, don't fold, okay? In the blessing bag, we have a day full of fun. A day full of fun. A mutual attraction. And somebody, they're being faithful to you. You're going to be spending some time with your love, okay? You could be spending some time with your lover. When you two get together, so there's a person who, when you get together with this person, or when they connect with you, you are like a good luck charm. When you connect with them, they are like a good luck charm. So there's so many things that come to you that you are prepared for to come to you because you're with the person. And then there's this energy of having fun, a day full of fun, a day full of sunshine, a day full of light, a day full of laughter, just a day full of ease, kind of like the day I was having today. That's why I'm late. But it's just been fun since I woke up. And it's just because I just redirected my day. Like I told y'all, I don't get on social media. I haven't been on social media yet. But I don't get on social media anymore in the morning. And that has been really like, and I'm thinking like all I'm doing is looking at cooking, makeup looks, fashion, hairstyles. I'm thinking I'm not really getting too much, but I feel like that constant need for endorphins, that constant need for something that kind of, I feel like it sets off my anxiety. So I've been taking like this, not a break away. I've just been enjoying my mornings more with just me, just God, some water, sage, a walk, journaling, just like getting back to the simple things. All right, so there's a day full of ease, okay? We do have the bride. Somebody is getting fulfilled. This is the bride getting fulfilled. Wow, there's so many things that's coming to you. So there's a snake that's coming to you, and then there's a person with some type of good news that's coming to you. All coming to the bride. All right, we do have a gentleman coming to you too. Also, this could be, just because I'm saying bride, it doesn't mean it has to be a woman or, a person that identifies as woman. This could be a man too, and this is letting me know that this definitely could be a gentleman. Somebody has a snake slithering up, coming towards them, and then somebody has someone who has really, really good news. So you are in this energy of boundaries, okay? You are in this energy of protecting things, standing up for yourself, creating the boundaries, the necessary boundaries that you need, the necessary space that you need to. Make sure those boundaries are really, really good, especially when that snake comes. But then when that person comes with some really, really good news, somebody's going to come with something that you really want to hear. You want to make sure that you don't kind of push that person away. So you still have to take some things in your intuition and let you, you know, decipher what you need to do. It's given that this snake person probably don't know you that well. And you probably could think a person's innocent because they don't know you that well. I feel like there's somebody who's been trying to get to know you. And just because you kind of, I wouldn't say you switch up. I would just say like, you're your own type of person. So a person is trying to use different angles to get close to you. Different angles to get closer and closer and closer. And they always seem to get pushed back. So this one is like, oh my gosh, I got to start back over. So good job for that person who is kind of like not even keeping up with and you're not trying to keep up with nobody. You're not trying to switch up. It's just like you're being yourself. And just throwing somebody off. Could be throwing somebody off, all right? But Libra, don't fold, don't bend, don't break. Or could I say Libras don't fold, don't bend, don't break. Now I want to go listen to BG, Heart of the Streets. I might have to put that on the hoodie. Libras don't fold, don't bend, don't break. Okay, Libra strong. That's a whole hoodie. But yeah. Anywho, what's the tarot energy? The Ace of Swords, 9 of Wands energy. Something was really, really hard. Something took all of your energy. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Cups. Like, what did I say? Like, don't stop protecting whatever it is you're trying to protect. Don't stop standing up for yourself. Don't stop creating boundaries around. Like, this is not just boundaries around you. Or you could be the thing that you're trying to protect. And maybe it's some type of healing or spiritual awakening or some forgiveness that you get to. But there's something that you're creating a fence around. And that thing is taking everything. And you see, she's at the fence. It's taking a lot. Because you build the fence, somebody try to break it down. You got to repair the fence. You got to keep on trying and trying and trying to make sure that this fence is here. Okay, this fence is standing. All right, yeah. And you got the 10 of Wands. And there's something that you're doing all by yourself. There's something that you're doing like you are doing a load. There's something that's stressing you out, that's making you tired, that's draining you physically, mentally, emotionally. You have dealt with a lot of thievery. You've dealt with a lot of malicious activity. You've dealt with a lot of people who didn't have conscience, like people who were just low vibrational beings, lost people, lost souls. And it's been a lot. Just building, just trying to build a fence, just trying to protect that thing that you're working on, protect that thing that means a lot to you. Just trying to protect something. You've dealt with so much. And Spirit is saying, don't bend, don't fold, don't break. Everything is going to work out soon. You'll understand in a little bit. And this kind of gives me like this energy where it's like Spirit knows that something is draining. Spirit knows that something is hard. Spirit knows that you've thought about giving up more times than once. And Spirit is still like, continue. Continue. Continue building. Continue protecting. All right, I'm going to go into the Wisdom Oracle. I got to move my coffee around. I'm in here eating things that don't make sense. Who needs like a little bit of coffee with their lunch? Like, everything. I missed my coffee this morning. I'm like, I will have my coffee. I will have my coffee. All right, let's see. Let's get into this reading. We do have the wisdom of the oracle. Let's see, what message do we have for lovely Libras? Getting right to that full moon energy coming in a couple of days. You guys should really feel that energy tomorrow and Saturday. Like, really feel that energy. Let's see. What's coming out for Libra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Truth be told. Truth. Oh, truth be told, out in the open. Oh, your gifts. Libra, your gifts have been exposed. Everybody knows you're gifted. Libra, everybody knows. Honesty, acceptance. Accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There's a truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there's a truth. Subjective according to the philosophy of the inherent or believer. This is not time for a debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. Also, and you have exchanging of the gifts. So something is not about the truth, it's about your truth. I feel like something is out in the open, something is exposed. Your truth. It's about you remaining authentic to you. The law of giving and receiving, currency trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. So there is some opportunities being offered to you because of your truth and your authenticity. Not because you are willing to tell the truth, you are willing to tell your truth. It's a difference. You can understand that. Your truth. And I was just talking about brutal self-honesty. All right, happy. Look at this. A day full of fun. Truly happy. I love reading this in the book. This is about you being completely and truly happy. Happy on the inside, happy on the outside. This is joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes with actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of you being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So this is what I was talking about. This is wish fulfillment. This is you bending to that. So this is you molding into that. So we looked at a person when we first started this reading as a person who had these boundaries. We've seen the 10 of Wands. We've seen the 9 of Wands. All of this rigid in that, like, let me get the job done. Let me work towards. Well, you're about to bend. You have flexibility. Flexible. You're about to bend into, instead of working for it, to actually having something. Now, so this goes into more like confirmation that there's something that you're working to protect, or there's something that you're working to create boundaries, or you're standing up for that's definitely going to be worth it in the long run. And I feel like something comes quicker than you think. I feel like also something includes a community or a certain amount of people, certain people. I do also feel like that there is some type of collaboration. Also, I feel big buildings. Big buildings. Let's see. So what you believe, you have the never-ending story here. Regeneration. Something's happening over and over again. So this would be, the never-ending story would be like a cycle completing itself. Continuing. But this is regeneration. This is actually what's happening right now. You feel like that something is being regenerated through you, or for you, or from you, or something is just happening like this was supposed. I feel like there's some type of wish fulfillment that you feel is destined for you. You can feel like something is destined for your family. You have a rebirth, second chances, new opportunity. Okay, so somebody gets a second chance. Somebody gets some new opportunities. Somebody gets some type of rebirth. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or a loss is now being replaced by something better and a more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. So, oh, that's what you feel. Something is destiny. Something is destined. That's what you feel is destined to happen again and again and again. Why do I feel like somebody is getting saved? Somebody has been, okay, so this is a little bit of what you are going through right now as you are protecting and trying to create boundaries. You're going through a lot of self-criticism and unnecessary dramas. So the unnecessary drama is making you criticize yourself. There's a story that you tell yourself based off of hurt, loss, rejection, and humiliation, self-loathing, and arrogance, and all suffering, and all of the unnecessary dramas. You may replay them. They just might come in your head, well, where these unnecessary dramas, where there doesn't really have to be any drama, but you kind of like play it out in your head. For some of you guys, if you learn to just chill out, like chill out. A lot of the times you be tired, take a nap. Take a nap. You're cranky. Get something to eat. Take a drink of water. Get some tea. Get some coffee. Calm down. There's no need to have these unnecessary dramas. But for some of you guys, there is this unnecessary drama, and what's happening is this self-criticism. And in the midst of all of that, you still have these second chances. You still have these new opportunities. You still have this rebirth. You still have these doors opening to you, which seems like it's like destiny. Look at this deeper knowing coming in. Yeah, you have a deeper knowing. Yeah, for some of you guys, you know, a lot of this stuff is coming up so you can clean it up. A lot of this stuff is an illusion. A lot of this stuff is just your mind. It's not really happening. It's so you can clean it up. So you can tell yourself a better story. So you can create a better story with a better ending for you. That's why it's a never-ending story. So you know there's a deep knowing here. Also, you're bending into that. So that is what you're bending into. I just seen the flexible. Yeah. So at first you're rigid. And while you're rigid, you're going through a lot of unnecessary drama and self-criticism. You're bending yourself into just seeing the endings that you want to see. So what if something was just as easy as, you know, when you are thinking or you're daydreaming and you may visualize a moment with certain people. Okay, it could be a boyfriend, friends, family, or whatever. And you dream or you visualize this thing going completely wrong. You visualize you kind of like saying your little fly insults. And you know, we all do it. The little arguments in our heads and the things going wrong and the hurts in your head and people saying things to you. What if you visualize your best outcome? What if you visualize the things that you really, really needed to hear from certain people? And what if just that change in your visualization, nothing that you're doing outside of yourself, everything that you're doing on the inside, what if that change was the missing piece to your puzzle? Just what if? What if you tried this for a day or so and you started to feel completely different? You started to experience completely different things. What if you started to visualize bliss? No problems, no suffering, no humiliation, no unnecessary dramas. What would you possibly attract? So these stories are coming up, and you may think because it's popped in your head, maybe it's something. No, it's popping in his head so you can do something with it, so you can create a new ending, a whole new story. Where's the writers out there that write stories? Time to create a whole new narrative. So you know, you have a deeper knowing, so that means you've been doing your self-work. And I just heard a bird. Like somebody whistled in my ear. My left ear. Like I just heard a bird. I wish I can whistle because, hold on. No, I can't whistle. I can't whistle. But I just heard something whistle in my ear. Like what if, I feel like that's it. Change the narrative that comes up into the most beautiful, loving, mushy ending. That would kind of see, that's unreal. That's the certain type of ending where people be like, I mean, but that's not realistic. Where people would say it's not realistic. It's too good to be true. How about that? If we could dream anything, how about we dream the too good to be true stuff? In the past, there was some type of luck. Ooh, somebody went to the sea. Somebody went to the sea. Somebody has some type of luck. And somebody did this in the past. Alright, I feel like somebody could have went to the sea and did some waterworks. But then I feel like somebody also, the sea is your emotions. Somebody detoxed their emotions. Somebody was following, okay, so by the book, it's like these universal laws. Let's see if it has something in here that's real crafty. Abiding by social rules. Conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer. These are, okay, so somebody worked with the law of abundance or the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, or the law of nature. Okay, These are the only ones that they mentioned here. But, you know, it's all the laws. But I feel like these are going to be very, very specific to a certain group of people. It says these principles create perfect order and operate with the kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in the universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture, to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flaunting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow these rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book this time. So this would be like the universal laws. So instead of those people who be like, I don't believe that, this is just, I don't, not one of them. You weren't one of those. You were very lucky because of it. This was the law of attraction. You got yin energy. This is the energy of things coming towards you. Let me see. Law of compensation too. Let me see the other one. Somebody did the law of karma. Law of attraction, law of karma, law of compensation, law of abundance, and law of prayer. I gotta look at the law of prayer. Okay, I don't even think I've heard of that law. And I have a whole book, a whole deck full of universal laws, oracle cards. Like, what am I doing? Anywho, let's see. But somebody was following this in the past, and they were very, very lucky. And you may think, oh, when I was a child, I used to be very lucky. It was something that you believed as a child. And as children, we are like the most wise because we are the closest to the spiritual realm. And in the future, you have the fates. This would be the serenity prayer. Oh my goodness. This would be the serenity prayer. Somebody needs to pray. And I've been getting that prayer is going to be very, very big for us for the next couple of weeks. Especially moving into it. We're in a very, very spiritual time. Especially if you practice like Ramadan. This is a very spiritual time. It's a lot of people praying around the globe. You might want to get in this energetic type of a circle and pray too. And prayer is powerful. This is the serenity prayer. You have soulmates here. Somebody brings you a type of peace. Someone needs to imagine peace when it comes to love or when it comes to soulmates. Someone's not imagining peace. And soulmates doesn't have to be, it is a person that you love, but it doesn't have to be a romantic love. But you have the fates. Everything that's yours is yours, what's not is not. Basically. Okay. The approach that you need to take is of the observer. What does that mean? Say very little. Don't say too much. Don't speak too much. This is you accepting the things that you can't change and knowing what those things are. And having the courage to accept the things that you can. There are things in life that you will never have control over. And there are things in life that you will have control over. So this is you being the observer. And like, look at the questioner. So you're in your Queen of Swords energy. You're in your High Priestess energy. Where you are kind of questioning a lot of things. And the Queen of Swords is going to observe. She's a very, very intelligent speaker. a great communicator, but she's a better observer. And the reason why she communicates so greatly is because she sits back and she watches. And she's a great listener. So there is, here it is again, this destiny, this milk and honey coming, the paradise, the abundance, the cornucopia coming again. And you're about to observe something. You're about to see something be a rebirth of something. There's a need for you to sit back and watch. You're going to have a question as to why something is happening. Or how is something happening? Somebody's about to witness a miracle. All right? Oh, you have this. So you have a lot of admirers around you. You have this new life. This would be you like hitting the spotlight. Let's see. You have a lot of these admirers around. You got this new life energy. There's this energy of you being like the center of attention too. You have the birth of new ideas, growth, opportunity, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. And we did just see new life regeneration. When the spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. You have every reason to be optimistic right now, as things seem to fall in place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It is as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with the kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. I like that. Fortune is smiling on you. So we do. There is a new life regeneration. Keep protecting whatever it is that you're protecting. Keep creating boundaries around whatever it is you're creating boundaries around to protect it. All right? You wish that you could attract, you could pull something in. Your hopes, your dreams, you want something to come in. This is hopes and fears, so this is your hopes. I've been seeing a lot of hopes, not a lot of fears here, so that's good. The feminine principle of receptivity. Letting someone else make the first move, gathering the information, taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. You want to allow. You hope to be in like the receptive mode and see how your dreams manifest quickly. You hope to allow things to flow to you. You want to be a little bit more graceful in allowing things to flow to you. Didn't I say you might be asleep? Might be time to go to sleep. There's a need for you to rest. Somebody's so anxious for something to happen a certain type of way in a certain type of time. And I get it. You may have bills. You may have things that you need to pay for. You may have, places to go, people to see, things to do. You may need something to come on a certain type of time. But it's not going to come if you are like rushing and panicking and impatient. It's going to come if you are relaxed and you realize you know that something is coming to you. Allow it to come to you. And the outcome is exchanging gifts. Go to the sea. There's something at the water for you that you may want to go see. The law of giving and receiving, currency trade-offs, weighing the costs, determining value. All manner of opportunities are being offered for you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet, in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring into your life. The law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. Don't let fear guide your choices. All your hard works and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely pays off in ways you may not have been anticipating. Somebody is getting a lot of gifts. This is the gift exchange. Freedom from attachment and radical acceptance. Imagine. This is a dream come true. Yeah, this is a dream come true. And you have by the book. So there's some type of universal law that you're supposed to tap in to make some type of dream come true or some type of wish fulfillment. It looks like you're already doing it. You probably need to look into to see which one you're doing if you don't really know. Maybe it's something that you've always been doing. I feel like it can help you. All right, I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.